So, let's talk about the online sensation that has been What the Health. And if you don't know what it is, and if you have Netflix, then allow me to save you about an hour and a half worth of your time by literally doing a quick review. Meat is bad, it's toxic, go vegan because you'll become sort of a superior godlike being who will live forever and become some ripped Adonis. No, that is not true at all. Look, Google right now, this very second, a real doctor watches What the Health. And you will see a guy basically just a real doctor watching the film. And he sums it up basically like this. Look, nutrition is complicated. Diet is complicated. What this film is saying, is trying to sell to you, is a one-size-fits-all diet. That is not the case. Everyone's genetics and body metabolizes things completely different. So one diet that might work for your friend won't work for you. You have to find your own diet to find out what works for you. You know, that's really what they should be selling, but they're not. They're scaremongering this, you know, ridiculous thing. I mean, Christ, right? They've got Steve-O from Jackass, right? Who decides to give people, you know, Steve-O, who is in his description beneath his name, a description and former presenter of Jackass, saying that serving chicken at a diabetes event is just as bad as serving, you know, alcohol at an alcoholics meeting. You know, there is no evidence at all that, you know, giving these things causes this. And it's just, oh. And then the best part about this is he's talking to this guy. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he goes, oh, the government is encouraging, you know, African Americans to go on this balanced diet. And he's basically saying the only thing that is benefiting is dairy farmers, because really dairy is just an institutionalized form of racism. Yes. This guy stupidly says that drinking milk or eating any other dairy product is racist. You have to see it to believe it, but he does actually say that. And it is absolutely shocking to see. I mean, what did the Ku Klux Klan just decide to one day make milk white so that, you know, then they can go, ha, the next time a black person drinks milk, they'll be drinking racism. Ha. It's just, oh my God, it's blatant vegan propaganda. And we've covered this type of stuff before about how, you know, if you go vegan, you'll become this immortal super being, you know, that can gain special powers and all this stuff. And that is literally what they go on to say, by the way. Yeah. Well, no, they don't in the film, but there are a couple of vegans that do claim that. Yeah, don't watch this film. Really, don't watch it. It's awful. Like I say, if you want to, you know, to save, you know, an hour and a half of your time, type in a doctor, you know, a real doctor watches What the Health. You'll get the idea very quickly. And, you know, he's right when he watches it. You know, he said it was funny to begin with, but after a while it just makes you angry. And I agree with him, because I've seen several of these, you know, health type, you know, alternative medicine documentaries, and by the end of it, you start off, oh, this is rather hilarious, I can't believe they've just said that. But then you're like, you get angry by the end of it, and it's just unbelievable because they're spreading so much false information. And even if you are a vegan, you should be angry as well at people, portraying your lifestyle in such a ridiculous and outright unscientific manner. You have a guy who at one point, who is meant to be a medical expert, saying that, the fat cannot, be absorbed, in your body. Or can't be broken down in your body. And you're like, what? That's something you learn at basic, GCSE secondary school level biology. Look at what the liver does to fat, what it breaks it down into. And you're like, oh my God. I stand in just disbelief. It is absolutely one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's just blatant vegan propaganda. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable.